Today I have been thinking about this a lot, about how to make trading, especially EG, very simple to remember and to know exactly when you open your charts where you are in the chart, to which setups to look for. Okay. And the game is catch the wild horse. Just imagine there is a wild horse somewhere in the wild, and the game is you want to catch him. If you catch him and you can ride on him, you will get some money. Okay. This is not about direction. Maybe next time I can make something like this for direction, but it's just the setups and from the daily to the daily, not the bigger setups. Okay, so just let's see what's that. Okay, everything here is not mm, the game making it like a game and making it nicer. Maybe this is my idea, but the setup itself they are not developed by me. Okay, they are based on King Zolfan's EG course and other yeah and other courses. So I'm not the inventor or of anything. Okay, I just like to learn. I'm trading and learning full time. So yeah, this is my work. This is my hobby. And let's zoom in. Okay, let's say we start here. We start at the daily sell zone. We know, just imagine, you know that the wild horse will come here. And when the wild horse is here, what we do is, now we are going to zoom in. When we know that we are on the daily sell zone, okay, and let's say the weekly and the monthly are also bearish, so we know that we should be looking for the sell setups. Then we can get this very high risk trade, direction entry. We have a daily sell zone. Inside the daily sell zone, we look for a H4 sell zone inside of it, which is a refinement of the daily sell zone. And then we are going to wait for the horse to come. When the horse come, we are going to catch him here. Okay. We wait till the price print a new M30 EG or a EF. Anytime I've written EG, just imagine there is a EG or EF. Okay. It could be a EG or EF. M30 is created. Then we wait till a M5 gets created. And when M5 gets created, there is the horse. We want to jump on it. Okay. But just remember that one is very high risk. Okay. That one is very high risk, but that's a trade. And if you are very lucky, you will stay on it and you will make a lot of money and have a lot of fun. But let's say we miss that trade or we don't want to take a high risk trade like that. Then we wait for the next setup. So our next setup, we already know how the horses are, so we can know a little bit where he will go next. He's still wild, so he can go anywhere. So even here, even if you enter, he can just go up and you get you lose money, stop loss, get hit. So that's why I call it wild horse. You can you can a little bit know what he will doing, but not 100%. Okay, so the next setup is we have a H4 sell zone. Okay, inside the H4 sell zone, let's see if I have written it well. Yeah, we wait till we create a no. We have the H4 sell zone. We refine it to M30, so we look at M30 zones inside the H4 zones that we have. And this I have now put only one, but it could also be that we have two or three M30 zones like this. Okay, one could be here, one could be here. It could even be a little bit higher than the box itself. Okay, but just to make it simple, we have only uh, one M30 inside the H4 zone. Okay, when that happens, we wait till M5 creates a EG or EF. Better if it is EF. Okay, if it's EF, is a little bit lesser risk. Okay, so when our horse get inside that, we will again jump on it, and we hope that the horse goes this way. And again, it is a wild horse, so he can go this way. So be very okay with it. Know that it is a wild horse, but play with it. Don't be afraid. Okay. So those first two are very high risk. This next one is a little bit less risky. And the other one is we wait in the H4 cell zone, and now we are waiting, so we don't refine it to M30 zones. No, we wait till a new M30 get created. After M30 is created, we again wait till a new M5 is being created. Okay, and there we are going to catch the horse again. And again, also with the M30, be very flexible. Sometimes it can be M15. Sometimes it can even be H1. Okay, so be very flexible. It is a game that we are playing. Don't take it so serious. Okay, we catch the horse again. If we catch the horse, we make money. Okay, if he goes the way we want him to go, that's it. Okay, so horse is going down. Although everything is bearish, monthly, weekly, daily, H4, we still can take some buys. Okay, we still can take some buys, but the buys, you need to be very careful. It's a wild horse, and the buys are very risky. But sometimes, yeah, you can take a good buy in a bearish moments. Okay, when the price is falling, we mark all the M30 roadblocks. Okay, so roadblocks like this, the road is blocked. They are working on it, and the horse sees that the horse is coming, and the horse sees, okay, there is a block. I cannot go much farther. When the horse is waiting here and he cannot go much farther, there is something on the road. We wait till the price creates a new M5 or a new EF for buy. If that happens, we will jump on the wild horse and hope that we buy. But we know that trade will be very short, so this is more for scalping. Just one moment. My door gets open. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, so this is more for a scalp trade, for a short trade. Okay, the safest trade till now, this is this one, a re-entry after we get from the high risk roadblock. We are going up to a cell zone again, a M30 cell zone. Okay. Okay. M30 roadblock. And there again, we are going to repeat the same thing. If the price has come here, we are happy. Say good job to the horse, because he is doing what we want him to do. Inside the M30 sell zone, we are going to wait till the price prints a new M5, EG or a EF. I have only EG here, but it could be EG or the EF for sell. If that happens, until now, this is the one of the safest trades that we can take. Okay, because if you look, the the trend has already turned from buys to sell. So these are the safest trade to take. And we will hold it until the next roadblock. Because there is something on the road. The horse cannot go farther. But it does not mean that this will always happen. Okay, because sometimes it come here, but there is no buy setup. So it will just go more, it will sell more. Okay. But there again, we can wait to see if we get a buy setup. If we get a buy setup, we can take it. Okay. We can take it again, a short trade till the next sell zone, M30 sell zone. And with the M30 sell zone, you can also look at H1s. Okay, so be very flexible. It all depends on the day and how fast or how slow the market is moving. Okay, and when the price is here again, we are going to wait for the horse and try to catch the horse. And to the next roadblock. And from that roadblock to the next re-entry zone. And if we can do that, before you know, slowly we are making big money and we are in the daily buy zone. And when we are in the daily buy zone, the moment we are in daily buy zone, the chances now high that we are going to change direction. It does not mean always. I mean, the price can fall even more, and then we will just follow that. But it could also be that from now on, then we will start again this whole process, but then from here to up. Okay, some important things. So retracement and reentries continue until you reach the daily buys, and then the process repeats in the opposite direction from sell to buy and buy to sell. Okay, so when our wild horse friend is here, we have made a lot of money, then we are going to wait and to see what he will do. Let me see how this works. This is, by the way, Miro, the program where I'm now working with. Send to back. I think if I send to back, then I can move my horse. Yeah. Okay. So the process will go from the daily buy zone again to the, of course, if we have here, confirmation of direction change, but that's a topic for next time, for other time. Okay. If the M5 zones for entry are too large, you can always look at M1 time frame for a smaller zone. Okay, but it could be that we sometimes will miss a trade, or the stop loss will get hit because the zones are too small. If the price is trending quickly, we use M15 timeframes for re-entries. So this re-entries, these ones, sometimes it goes very quickly. Sometimes this goes very quickly. We need then to take just M15 without M5. I probably have made a mistake in typing somewhere with the time frames, but I think you get a bigger picture. If anything is not clear, just send me a message. If the price is moving slowly, we might use H1 and M15 and M5 time frames for re-entries. Yeah. So this is basically, as I said, this is basically what every trader is trying to do. All the strategies that we have are trying to catch those trades. Okay. But for me, I've studied a lot of different strategies, and EG is for me one that works. It's for me one that I trust the most, and is the one that I'm most comfortable with. And one I cannot say I predict the price. We cannot predict. It is a wild horse. Anyone that say that he can predict trading and he's not in the list of top 500 richest people, don't trust him. So we cannot uh, predict the price, but we can know a little bit what the horse will do. When the horse is here, when he give us some confirmations for the buys, we know the chance is very high that he will go here. Okay, when we get again a confirmation for sell from re-entry zones, we know that the chance is high that the price will drop. Okay, we just know the chance. We don't know 100% that it is a wild horse. Okay, I hope this was clear. Okay, this is just me brainstorming the ideas, and so don't take this too seriously. But I hope it helps you. I hope this wild horse thing helps you to better remember what we are doing, and, and the different places for setups. Yeah. So all these different places, you can use different strategies which will try to catch the same trades. Okay. Let me see. I think this setup just happened. Yeah, can just show you because this just happened. So we had just show you how this works. I just see this. This I had not taken. I was busy with being distracted. That's literally just happened. Okay, we had can I work with this? Yeah. So we had a sell zone, H4 sell zone, and this is H4 buy zone. So the zones very close to each other. So be very careful. But sell zone, inside the sell zone, we go to the M30. M30 had not nicely, but M15 was very clear. Yeah. So M15, we got a EG sell. Price went back in it. We go to M5. We get EG sell in M5, and we got EF and EF with entry. See, and where will the price go until the next H4 zone? So the price went to exactly from H4 sell to H4 buy. And many of you in the group did take that trade. Yeah. So yeah, this is what we are trying to do. So if every day we are able to take only one of these trades, is already so, yeah, that's so good and so beautiful. Yeah. See. Okay, yeah, that was the recording. By the way, this is the first time I record something like this. So, and my English is also not so good. So, but anyway, yeah, this is it. Stop the recording.